Hi guys, welcome back to Kimchi and Tostones. My name is Wandy.
And I'm Susan.
I hope you guys had a wonderful week. Thank you for all the support. Please remember to like, subscribe, and ring that notification button.
Also, exciting news. We've started our Instagram account, so please show us support. And if you don't know what Kimchi and Tostones spells like, you can check our description. Don't worry, we got you.
Yes, and you can find, it'll pop up somewhere in the screen.
Somewhere,
right? The little handle.
CEO, handle it.
So we wanted to continue to interact with you guys, which is the reason why we decided that we were going to do the handle. Also, right, talking about that. So we did our Kimchi and Tostones taster, right? And I did a little poll just to gauge if people thought we were going to like it or not. Mm-hmm. And everybody that did vote said that we were. So obviously they knew something that I didn't know because I didn't think I was going to like it.
Yeah, because I've never had it before either.
No,
and
for
so
sure.
I remember like one of my students was also like, yeah, like I love Korean food. I was like, oh yeah, I've had it before. It's so great. And I was like, oh yeah? Well, I guess my podcast is going to go. Our podcast is going to go well. Sorry, our podcast.
Ours. That's fine.
Oh my
Yours,
God.
mine,
I'm so
ours.
selfish. Sorry.
We want you to try it and tell us whether you liked it, didn't like it. We are still trying to gauge the comments from the last video that was posted. I haven't had time to read them, but I think we did have a couple of comments from the last day or two that I looked.
Yeah, I think we had a couple. I want to see more comments. I think we should do like a challenge with more comments.
Yes.
Yeah. Be
absolutely.
Interactive. Come on.
We want to
Listen
know
us,
that because
right?
we're people you're watching. You're just not commenting. So please comment below.
Yeah, we want to know your thoughts.
So I just wanted to also update, right? We had decided the challenge was, that we were going to get 30 likes and then we surpassed that and we were going to get gear, right?
Yes.
And so we got it.
Yeah. Oh.
You want to show yours first? Show yours first. She got
Kimchi
it in black.
and Tostones.
All right.
Right?
The
Zipper.
back.
Yeah. And I know our logo is in the back.
Yes,
and I'm ready to rock it all day, every day at the gym. Actually, I lied. I don't really go to the gym.
I would say the same, but like
everywhere
the same.
else. My gym is really like my house.
My gym is getting paid for me not to show up. So I got mine as white. I got mine in white. This is the back, and then the front right here.
Also, we're gonna link the website in our description as well. So if you'd like to support by buying one of our gear and swag.
That's what I was
Feel
looking
free
for.
to click that link in the description. We love you, and I know this looks pretty because Wandy made it. Because I made that mistake last week.
Well, he designed it. Like he did. I drew it. And I was like, and I found some images, and then he put his like.
I want to see what the drawing actually looks like.
Oh, I think he didn't keep that. I'm pretty sure he threw that out. Like,
okay. Well, either way, I wasn't part of the design process. I only approved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess I was a part of it. Okay.
You were part of the approval process.
Yeah. What CEOs do.
That works. That works. So, how was your week? Because I had texted you. You were like, oh man, it's been a crazy week. And then I left you alone. And then Friday, today, right? Embarrassed me. I was like, so full disclosure, right? Because again, we're still getting to know each other. So I sent her a message like, hi, happy Friday. And how are you? And it was like nothing. And I was like, okay. So then we have a group chat. And then instead of telling the CEO, right, my husband, to check in on her, be like, hey, let's see if she's coming. Have you heard from her? Whatever. I put it on the group chat. And then I was like, oh, crap. But I figured since you hadn't responded to the other one, I'm like, maybe she didn't see this. And I deleted it. And then you were like, ma'am?
Yeah. I was like, okay, so I looked at it. I saw it because it came up on my notification. So by the way, guys, if you WhatsApp anyone and it's on the notification of your phone, people can see what you wrote if you deleted it.
Okay.
So I saw it on my notification, and then when I went into the chat, I was like, it was deleted. So then I was like, what is this girl doing, right? And so then I was like, mommy,
She was like, go check your WhatsApp. Yeah. And I was like, oh, shoot. And I'm like, laugh out loud. And I went over there and I'm like, I just wanted to check in and see because I didn't know. You were like, no, it's fine. I was like, okay, now I'm going to go hide under a rock because I am fully embarrassed.
No, but I understand why you'd have overthought that situation because I think like when you text me, I'm pretty good at responding.
Yeah.
And then like all of a sudden I'm not responding. So it's like, what's going on?
I'm like, is she ghosting me? Like she, like her date ghosted her last time?
Oh my God, right? No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not him.
No, I overthink. I do overthink. Yeah. I think that's the reason why I have such a hard time or I don't really engage in like making friendships because I think for the first, while the friendships are starting at the beginning, I guess like my insecurities show. So then I'm like, oh my God, like, and then of course she's probably like, why the fuck did you just ask me what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, well, remember how you said he was your boo thing? I said, maybe you were responsive.
I saw that too. I was like, this bitch thinks that I'll respond to her husband and not her.
Yeah, well, again, because we're still trying to get to know each other.
I totally understand.
Yeah, you were like, I would overthink that too.
I totally would overthink it too because I'm an overthinker myself. Yeah. And I do that. That's the reason why I keep busy. Like if you know me and you're one of my friends, you know that like I'm always like go 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 go. And the reason why I do that is because when I stop even for a second, I start overthinking things that I don't need to be thinking about, and then like that drives me more nuts than being busy. And so I'm a go 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 girl.
Yeah, she's like, I don't
not a go go girl, a go go go.
A go-go girl. Okay.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I do tend to kind of overthink, or if I say something wrong, or if I do something, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
No, I'm like embarrassed, and I'll keep me up at night.
Nah, it's okay.
So you had a week. So describe what was going on.
So if I think about it, it wasn't really like a bad week. It was more like a long week.
Yeah. No, for sure.
It was one of those where I like. So Thursday, I woke up. It was for some reason. I think it's the moon. Like we're
something's in retrograde or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Full moon.
It's some like horoscope thing probably. And so what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay.
Retrograde moons.
Yeah. And so then I'm thinking like I'm having all these vivid dreams where I'm like running around everywhere, or like someone's chasing me in a dream.
Oh no.
Or like I'm trying to like do something and I'm chasing after something. Like I don't know, it's just really bad dreams.
You have to figure out what it is that's stressing you out and is manifesting in your dreams.
Yeah, so
there's something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But since you're going, you're not stopping to think about it.
You're right. Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
It's avoidance.
When I wake up, I remember it fully. And then as I go by my day, these days, I used to remember it vividly. But like these days, I've been like, I guess I keep myself so busy that like I'll go. And then like after some portion of my day, I forget what the dream was. I just remember that feeling of being like running somewhere and constantly going, right?
So maybe your dream is telling you that you need to stop.
Maybe.
Because you're just going.
Yeah, because I wake up. So Thursday, going back, Thursday, I woke up so like, it was like a hard morning. But then again, I think it was like really rainy.
Yeah, it was a disgusting
and then like
day.
And so then like, I woke up thinking it was Friday.
Oh no, that's horrible.
And I woke up for a second thinking like, oh my God, thank God it's Friday. And then I reached my phone for my phone, and then I looked at it, and it said Thursday. I was like, "Fuck!"
No, that would set up the day.
Yeah, sure. And so then that was it. My week was like mentally, my week was over.
Yeah, you're like, I'm done.
I'm done. I'm done.
It was supposed to be Friday when I woke up this morning. I don't know what happened.
But how was yours?
It was all right. I mean, same thing at work. Same issues. But relatively, it was fine. Like, I can't say that I'm like overworked or anything. It's just the getting up early. And I went to sleep late last night because, typical companies coming over, we got to tidy up stuff. And I went to sleep late. And I knew that was going to set up my morning. But I mean, it was fine. I can't complain. I can't say that I can that it was a bad week per se. It was an okay week. It was a non-eventful week, I would say.
Yeah, it was uneventful for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like
with the exception of today, because today is very eventful.
Oh, always.
You're here.
Oh, thank you. I try. But what is it? So are you like a night owl or are you a early riser? What do we call early risers?
I don't know.
Early bird?
Early bird.
Yeah, early bird, yeah.
I'm not an early bird. No. I prefer doing things later. Like I will purposely schedule doctor's appointments like or late morning. Not like late afternoon, but late morning because I don't like getting up thinking there's something I have to do like immediately after I wake up. Like that's the only time that I do that is for work because I have to do it. But other than that, like, I hate that. Like, the concept of going on vacation, you know how people go on vacation and they were like, and we're going to get up and we're going to do this and they have this. I'm like, I don't count me in for 8 o'clock in the morning or 6. Like, I'm not up. I'm on vacation. Like, I don't want to.
That's true.
The obligation of waking up early to go do something.
That's true.
I want to get up. I want to relax. I want to have breakfast. And I want to get myself ready without rushing to make something at a certain time. And then I try to plan things later. Like I could do an exception for like 1 or 2 excursions depending on time limitations, but I can't be that person. Like not when you do it for 10 months out of the year.
That's true.
Like I get up at 4:30, 4:45 in the morning.
God bless, because I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
I've tried because I was like, okay, in order for me to like work out before work, I would have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
I would have to get up at 3.
Yeah, but my issue is that, I mean, you're a mom, so you're like, you have things to get ready for, so it makes sense. But like, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I can wake up at 4:30. No, that's not happening because I sleep at like 1, 2 in the morning.
Oh, okay. So
like,
you go to sleep late. Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I'm not a morning early bird for sure. I'm not here trying to prove anything to get up in the morning unless I absolutely have to for work.
Right.
I get sometimes like a second wind kind of in the afternoon. If I didn't have to get up at the time that I get up, I would say I would be more of like an evening person, like a late person. But since I wake up so early, by 8, I'm like, when am I going to sleep?
No, that's the thing though. I realized that myself as well because of work. I'm like a grandma. I'm on my grandma's schedule right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I'm
like,
definitely on my grandma's schedule.
I used to make fun of people. I used to be like, "Oh, go on your grandpapa's schedule." Like, and now I'm a grandmama.
And then you're like, Monday through Friday, I'm a grandmother.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll probably be though that grandma that never. You know how like people when they get older they get up early.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be that person.
Oh, I don't think I. You know what? Never say never.
No,
we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna stay in bed purposely. I don't care.
It's like, I'm awake, but I'm not getting up.
I'm not. I'm gonna. If I get up, I'm gonna go have breakfast. I'm gonna go lay down again. Like that's gonna be my plans. I'm gonna have to be scheduled for like late breakfast. Like if anybody, all my old citizen friends want to go out with me, it's brunch. I'm not doing breakfast.
Awesome, though.
Yeah, we'll do brunch.
Bottomless mimosas.
Yum.
All day, every day.
Just Uber it. Uber,
please. Be safe.
Be safe.
Don't drink and drive.
Designated driver for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I think the week was fine. I mean, I can't complain.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you know how last week we talked about divorce?
It was deep last week.
It was real deep.
Yeah.
So to lighten the mood today, I thought that while we're trying to still get to know each other, that I would do a personality test.
Okay.
I have 2.
Okay.
That I brought with me today.
Okay.
Yeah. Try it yourself and tell us what your answers are too. Actually, right?
I'm scared.
No need to be scared.
I saw that you posted the
you.
questions, but I didn't read. I was like, okay, the questions are there, and I just closed it. And I didn't take time to read it because I wanted it to be more organic. That you would ask, and I wasn't prepared.
No problem. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a famous one that's going around TikTok.
Okay.
It's called the rainforest test. Have you done that before?
No.
It's like a rendition of a test that I did prior, except this one kind of has a little bit more of a story, I guess, right?
Okay.
So, here we go.
Okay.
Are you scared?
Yes.
Don't be.
No. I will be as honest as I can, and and as direct as I can. But you know that I have a hard time with just being like.
No problem.
So you're gonna have to guide me.
You got this. Okay. You just need to choose. Okay.
Okay.
And you have your time to think if you need to.
Okay.
All right. So you enter a rainforest.
Okay.
That's why it's called the rainforest test, right?
I'm in the rainforest.
And you have a cow, a horse, a lion, and a monkey.
Okay.
Okay? You know that all 4 animals won't make it through this journey, so you have to leave one behind.
Okay.
Which one would you leave behind?
Oh, shoot. I have to leave an animal behind. See, but this is where my brain starts overthinking because I'm like, am I eating one? How long am I going to be in the rainforest?
You know what, though? That's questions I would ask myself.
Well, because if that's the case, then I'm definitely taking the cow because she could feed me longer. But then it's like, I don't know. So the cow, the monkey...
The horse and
the horse and the... No, I'm keeping the horse.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
The lion, if he likes me, he'll protect me. So, like, I won't get rid of him yet. I think that...
Yet.
Keyword right?
is yet.
And then I have the cow... I will keep the monkey because, like, what if I have to reach things? Like, right? My monkey's going to, like, be the one who could reach stuff. So, I mean, I guess I'm going to have to leave the moo behind.
You're going to leave the cow?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Final answer?
Oh, my God. I don't know. What does that say about me? Okay.
Final answer?
Okay, fine. Yes, fine.
Yeah, final answer.
Okay, cow.
She's leaving the cow.
I'm leaving the cow.
All right.
It's a rainforest.
Okay, now you have 3 animals left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, as
boy.
you're exploring this rainforest,
okay,
you come across a man who says he'll trade you food for an animal. Choose which animal you're going to trade for food.
Oh, boy. For food?
Yeah, let's say you're really hungry.
I mean, but aren't my animals potential food? Do I have to? Okay, I'm assuming I have to give one up.
Yeah, you have to give one up. You're hungry.
Fuck. Okay. Okay, so I have the lion, right? Mm-hmm. And I still have my horse.
And you have a monkey.
And I still have the monkey. Mm-hmm. I mean, shit. Okay, the monkey.
You're going to give up the monkey.
I guess.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
She's giving up the monkey.
I'm giving up the monkey. Oh, okay. We have sound effects. I didn't know the question came with sound effects, but okay.
Okay, now we have 2 animals left.
Yes,
right?
my lion and my horse.
All right.
Yeah.
Tensions are high because
boy.
this is a rigorous journey through this rainforest, right?
Yeah.
And these 2 animals get into a fight.
Oh no.
You can only choose one to save. Who would you save? Sounds like the horse, but all right.
I'm like towards the end of my journey.
Okay. I don't know.
How many questions are left?
Oh, that's the last question. That's the last.
Oh, that's the last question.
That's the last question.
I think I'm gonna have to tell. I'm gonna have to tell the lion to beat it. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm keeping.
You're keeping the horse.
Yeah, because in my mind I'm thinking like there's gonna be for me to get out. I can't walk at all, so I figured I could ride the horse and it'll save energy.
You can ride the lion too.
No, he's not.
Have you not seen Chronicles of Narnia?
Okay, that's again the title tells you everything. Chronicles of Narnia. Okay,
I know.
No, like the horse will at least help me not conserve energy, right? Because I'll be able to ride him, and then if I have to chop him up, horse meat, right?
That went from 0 to 100 real fast.
I'm thinking of survival, but also practicality, right? I don't know. I'm probably overthinking, but okay.
Okay. Well, that is the end of it, right?
Oh God.
Because you have pretty much.
Yeah, I have no.
You only have the horse.
I have a horse left.
You have a horse left, right? You got rid of all your animals, right?
Yeah.
So for me, just to whatever.
Results?
But results.
Okay.
I was the same. I got rid of the cow first because I was like, what is a cow going to do in the forest?
I figured it's so hard to move her. She's not I'm going to have to be
Too
pulling
slow.
her out of places and stuff. Yeah.
Too slow, brain a little bit. And so.
Yeah. Like if she decides she's not moving, what are we doing?
Yeah. So not useful in the rainforest.
Right.
And then I got rid of the monkey because I was like, you're probably all over the place.
Right. I figured. Yeah, I was thinking he's the smallest of the animals anyway, and the lion's protection, the horse's transportation,
right?
Monkey goes.
Yes, right. Because fruits fall anyways.
Right. I'll figure it out.
Fruits in the rainforest? I'm sure there are.
Yes.
And then I was opposite actually.
Okay.
I said I was gonna get rid of the horse and the lion. I was gonna take the lion.
Okay.
Because I freaking love lions.
Okay.
Actually, giraffes are my favorite animal, but I love lions.
Okay.
And I'm a Leo.
Okay.
But that's not really. It was like, I don't know. I was like the
Was that
lion.
you were taking into
I'm gonna keep the
consideration
lion, right?
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know why, but that's smart. The horse.
I figured transportation, right?
But I was thinking I could ride the lion.
Rainforest. I don't know. I don't think so.
I was thinking, I like, you know, if
if
these animals are tamed, I can ride the lion.
But for how long?
However long.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna carry you for that long.
I can hold Chronicles of Narnia.
And your reference is not. It's not a valid reference.
That was what was in my mind when I chose the lion.
And it's valid, right? Because that's a personality test. You're
Yes.
taking into consideration your perspectives and your Chronicles of Narnia.
I love Chronicles of Narnia.
I can tell.
That's probably like the only C.S. Lewis book that I like read over and over again.
Okay. Which is why it those types of experiences inform our decisions.
True.
Right.
True.
Okay.
Okay. So this personality test is supposed to tell you about your values.
Okay.
In life and how you kind of order them.
Okay.
All right. So we got rid of the cow.
Yes.
The cow represents money, which means money's not the most important to us.
Okay.
I may be bougie, according to some people.
You are, but okay.
But money's not of importance to me, right?
Right. Not the priority.
No, not my priority.
Yeah.
It just comes with.
But
I
you need it. It's a necessity.
Yes.
But it's not like something where I'm going to sacrifice other things for that.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a necessity because of how the world works.
Yeah, we need to live.
But you know, if I could go back to trading days where I'm trading you an apple for a banana, I would do that too. Like, you know, the monkey represents friendship.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, oh boy.
Oh boy.
So then and that shocked me actually.
Okay.
I don't know about you.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, not because it's not important, because they are. It's just that I haven't had those long-lasting friendships in my life, right? Like I've had people in my life for temporary times, but I haven't had that. You know, with the exception of maybe like people that I reconnected with later, there haven't been like constant that I could be like, oh yeah, like this person has been in my life, like Kelvin's have, you know, like for 30 years, you know, like not like that.
So for me, it's really weird because in my like mind, friendship was always so big for me.
Okay.
Like when I watch those movies or like, you know, shows that have like friends who've been friends since like younger days.
Yeah.
And like they're still friends in their 30s.
Yeah.
Like I've always wanted that in my life.
Okay. Me too.
And like I think I've always tried to grasp and obtain that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's never really worked.
Oh my God, same.
And I don't know if it's because I'm a psycho. It could be. But if I think about it, I do have friends where like I was friends with them since I was like 19 and I'm still friends with them now.
Right.
I still have middle school friends I do talk to and I'm like really close to. But I don't know why. I think like also I've also had a lot of friends who like used me for things because I'm very handy, I guess, and very well connected.
You're a resource.
I guess, yeah. And so, like, I think I've had a lot of pain through it, and I think that's why I threw out the monkey.
Okay.
I mean, that wasn't
subconsciously.
Yeah, that was like not really on my mind through the personality test. But if I think about it and analyze and stuff, like, I think that's what it like subconsciously was like. Oh yeah, goodbye monkey.
Yeah. I think friendships for me would have to I'm like, oh, they have to be like low maintenance, and I don't think that's the case. I do want to be pursued by friends where I'm not the one who always initiates contact, but if I find that, you know, that I'm always the one or something is, and then I'm easy, like, okay, fine.
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
Because like it works both ways.
Yeah.
Like I know I have a friend who's like not like he won't initiate like 90% of the time
Contact.
but for some reason like it works out. But then I also have friends who like, because there's no like initiation, like I'm just like, why am I doing this? Like are you thinking of me too?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like almost like relationship friendships, they're all like similar in that
it is.
aspect.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah. And so that was kind of
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so much in common.
I know, right? That's why we're friends now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so this is the part where you and I differed, right?
Yeah.
And so, do you want to know the horse or the lion? I'll let you choose.
Well, I gave up the lion first, so let's go with that.
Okay, so this is really funny because the lion actually represents protection.
Okay. Well, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, he'll protect me.
Yeah.
But then
that's
at
what's
the
funny
end,
when you were saying, oh, well, the line will protect me. And I was like, oh.
Right. Yeah, because I'm like, the line will protect me. But then at the end, I'm like, if I'm still in my journey, then I need to get out of there. And like, I need the horse to get me out. Right?
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking. But yeah, protection.
Yes.
I gave up protection at some point.
Oh, okay.
I gave up protection.
Yeah. It's protection. So protection.
4 times.
Oh. I just got that. Oh my gosh.
But
yes,
continue.
4 times. 4 wonderful times. Created miracles. 4 miracles. Yeah.
That took a turn.
Oh,
but okay.
Yeah.
So I gave up. So what does that mean? That I gave up the protection?
So you gave up protection. I'm guessing like someone protecting you in life. I think about, so now that I'm thinking about this more, I'm like, oh yeah, like I do value protection, because the thing is, I grew up almost protecting everyone around me, because I have a very protective nature. So if you're not my people's,
Right.
I don't really care.
Okay.
I do care, but I'm like not as like detailed in my caring for you. If that makes sense. But if you're my people, it's like I will, because I'm a Leo. I will roar. Like, you can hurt me and I'll figure it out. But if you hurt one of my peoples and I'm seeing that they're hurt, I will freaking go and...
Yeah, for the jugular.
Yeah.
Roar.
Yeah.
I mean, so like if I think a little more deeply about the significance of the protection, I mean, I've had to be very self-sufficient in protecting myself. So although I do value protection and I want to be protected, I feel like because I've been doing it, and that's probably something I probably should speak to a therapist about. But I find
we all need to speak to therapists.
I find that, like I've been doing it. So like, even though I do value it, but it's like, I'm gonna figure it out.
No,
right?
So that's the thing too. Like for me, I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah. But I think like the reason why I value it is because I think in my, like, just thinking in my mind, I value, even in a partner, that's the one thing I would value. I want him to protect me. Yeah. And I don't think a lot of guys that I've met can do that. Yeah. And that's the issue, right? And so I think that's why protection was number one for me. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I mean, I definitely get, like, I think the giving up protection, now that I know that it's symbolized, because that's what I was thinking anyway. It's more of for me, like, I also, like you said, you grew up like you're like the protector, and like I had to be that person, but because I find it that I had to suck it up and be that for myself, not for only for other people, then I guess maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why.
I was just like, okay.
I mean, I've been telling
now I just want to get the hell out of the rainforest.
I know, right? Get out. Where's the sun?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like telling my dad, for the longest time, I would say I brought this up like a decade ago. It's like, I think I would be the perfect trophy wife.
Yeah, I think that came out on the podcast a little bit. You're like, you just want to stay home.
Yes, I don't really want to just stay home. I think I'd be the perfect trophy wife.
But you'll be okay to be like, to take that role of like,
no, because a trophy wife has
privileges.
A nanny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I said, who's gonna raise the kid?
Oh yeah, the nanny. The nanny.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be there.
Yeah, of course.
I'm very nurturing.
To monitor.
And
protect.
Yeah,
and roar.
Yeah, and be there, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm really good at I enjoy like making galas.
Okay.
Doing events.
The balls. You're gonna throw balls.
Yeah. If I have the money, I could do everything.
Just invite me to the ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you put on your prettiest dress.
I'm gonna go very much Cinderella. Like,
let's do it.
I want to do like the corset, everything. Just like tight boobies fall coming out of my dress. All of that. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Can't wait.
What does that mean then? The opposite, right? Because you gave up the horse first, and then I stood with the horse. So what does the horse mean?
So the horse means loyalty and hard work.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the core.
Yeah,
for me.
Because loyalty, and I see where that falls second with me. It kind of falls in line with friendships. So even with work, I am loyal. Like loyalty and hard work is very dear to my heart. Like that, I really struggled between the horse and the lion. I maybe took like a good 10-15 minutes going like, well, and I wrote down my pros and
I was
cons.
under pressure, but that's why I was like, but then I was like, how many questions? Is this the end of the journey? Like, what do I need now? My resource. What is my resource?
My bad.
That's where I went. But I think that's a hard choice at the end.
Yeah. But I think the reason why is because throughout my life, I've noticed that like in friendships too, or in whatever, even with loyalty and hard work, sometimes things don't work out.
I mean, there's other things that can make something not work, even if you're loyal and you're working hard.
Right.
But I think that's one of the things that I value the most, because my circle is very small. And so even at work, like I have work friends. I have a work bestie. And like for me, if I am working with someone and we're partnering, and like I need to know that I can count on you. And once I see that loyalty is displaced, like there's not there anymore, right? Then, and you don't have my back,
right?
Then I'm like, what's left, right? Like if I can't count on you, then what's left? And so I do value that, that loyalty also in friendships, because I mean, I think, you want someone to like choose you, right? Like you want to be the one that they choose. And so like, for me, my circle is so small, that matters a lot. And yeah, it's hard work, because friendships, relationships are work. That's you have to work on them. If you don't work on them, they don't work. So I see friendships very much in partnership with any relationships, like a marriage or a boyfriend, girlfriend. You have to constantly work at it.
That's true.
And I feel like, especially now at this stage, I've always had issues kind of like reaching out to people, because again, my object permanence, like if I don't see you, if I don't hear you, if you're not in my immediate contacts, I'm just like, I could go weeks and months without contacting you.
Yeah.
But I noticed that I'm like, okay, so then you start reflecting in your life. Is that why people are not like that? But I also gravitate to people that function the same way. When, that we'll talk, and it's like we were talking yesterday. Like it's very, we could just pick up where we left off. But I don't know, like deep down, like that's not what I want. I want someone who's going to remember me and be like, hey girl, what's up? And then I could be like, hey girl, what's up? And I could do that the same.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because we're working at it, right? Like that's not the excuse, like, oh, I'm so busy. But like I could spend an hour on TikTok. I could text you. Right? Like I know I can do it, right? So I feel like now I'm being more conscious and more purposeful,
right?
And going around, and part of my routine to be like, oh, if I'm already on Instagram, let me go say hi and send this thing. Like,
no, that makes sense, because actually I was reading something on Instagram today saying that like Gen Z and millennials, like boomers are not like this. I think it's because it was like such a different time. We're more prone something like, wait, let me check this out, because I sent it to my friends today, a couple of them, because they know like how I feel. Oh yeah, a psychologist explains misalignment burnout when your job isn't your purpose, right?
Okay.
So that was like a huge thing. They're saying that in this Forbes like article, it was saying that like people like millennials and Gen Zers are burning out quickly, and like oh shoot, I forgot I forgot my train of thought. What were we talking about?
We were talking about valuing loyalty. It's hard work, and then like being purposeful, and like
there was a reason why I brought it up.
I was like purposeful and like making connections. You have time. Like I waste so much time doing other things. I could.
They were saying that it's due to social media.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what it was. Okay,
Completely
the connection
agree.
was the social media.
Yeah.
It's a social media, so there was no interaction, right?
Yeah.
So it was funny because it started out with like the misalignment, burnout of jobs, but it entailed the fact that social media and like us being secluded from actually interacting with each other. That was a part of everything as well. So if you have a friend who you haven't reached out to in a while, or even like a quick think of, just reach out to them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. Right? I think we're sometimes, people go through stuff and they don't have time to reach out because life gets complicated. but I feel like when something means something, if a friendship means something, you try to reach out. And I tend to reach out plenty, but then I get to the point is if I'm doing 100% of the reaching out and I sit down, I start thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm not doing it anymore. And then your absence will tell me volumes, because you obviously noticed that I wasn't texting you anymore, but you didn't think of like, oh wait, I haven't heard from her in a while.
Right. Because if you really cared, you'd be like, huh.
Those texts are not coming anymore.
You know, like when you're constantly like in someone's face and then all of a sudden you're not, they're like, wait, something's like different. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like I heard that's the key to how to get a guy.
To be in his face so that he can miss you when you're not there.
Yeah, or that's what K-dramas are kind of like.
Maybe. I don't know if we want to go by that as we're like trying to catch a dude. He's like, yo, that girl's annoying. Thank God she's not here. You don't want to have the opposite effect.
Maybe.
I think everything in moderation. That was very interesting.
Yeah, right?
It's very interesting. I'm going to do that to my friend at work.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. I want to see what she'll do.
I'm going to do this next one.
Okay.
Which is funny because, actually, not funny. It's actually not funny. It's not funny.
Oh, okay.
But
should I be worried? Because it's not funny.
No.
Is it like deeper than this one?
No, it's not.
Okay.
So this one is a little bit different.
Okay.
This is one that my friends brought up in like a trip that we went to, and it just like it like stuck with me because I was like, oh my god, it's like very interesting, right?
Okay.
So it's 5 questions,
okay,
if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it's 5. Yeah.
Okay. 5 questions.
5 questions. So are you ready?
Yeah, fire away.
Are you scared again?
I'm with my horse. I'm good.
All right.
Okay.
So we're all going on another long journey.
Okay, we're going on a trip.
We're going on a journey. I don't even know how long it is. I said long, but it could be short. Whatever.
Okay. We'll see. Let's bring it on.
So you're going on a journey, and you can only take one animal with you. What would you take and why?
Oh, shit. Now I got to think of my own animal?
Whatever you want.
What animal would I take?
Yeah.
Where am I going?
I don't know. It's a journey.
Jeez Louise. Do I have to take one?
Yeah.
Is the question.
Yes.
So an animal has to be chosen. Oh, shit. This is harder than the other one.
Would you rather not take an animal?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say you have to take an animal.
I'm like, I have to care for the animal. I have to make sure, I don't want to worry about somebody else.
All right.
Okay, trip. And I have to, I'm going on a trip.
Journey.
Journey. Sorry, I keep saying trip.
Journey. Is it the same thing, trip and journey?
I mean, journey is very, like, I feel like the word journey has a deeper connotation.
Meaning, right? Yeah, journey.
Okay, I'm going on a journey and I have to take an animal. Oh boy. An animal, practical that can I take my horse?
You can take your horse.
Like, can I take my horse?
You want to take your horse?
I mean, no, but like that's the only thing I could think of because I would say I chicken because I can eat it, but I don't like chickens. Chickens frighten me.
Okay.
And so I can't take that.
Why would you take a chicken if it frightens you?
Because I can eat it.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking resources.
Okay.
Right? So
chicken so I can eat it. Resources.
It's a resource, right? It's food.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That's very interesting, guys.
It is. I'm like in my head like fish and I'm like, no, that's too much work. Dog are also a lot of work. I mean, I guess the practicality would be for companionship. I guess I will take a dog.
A dog?
Yeah.
For companionship?
I guess. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going blind.
Wherever.
Okay.
Are we settling on the dog?
If we want to do this in a podcast that's not going to last 5 hours, let's go with a dog.
Okay, companionship.
I guess.
Out of all the animals, that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I say companionship.
Okay. Companionship. All right. Got it. Okay. Noted. Okay. So you and your dog are going on this journey.
Okay.
What was it? Oh yeah. So you're going on this journey.
Yeah.
And you see a tree of fruit.
Okay.
Okay. Do you take any?
Yeah.
How much do you take?
As much as I can easily carry, I guess.
Okay. Do you know how much that is?
And you need a number?
I mean,
like 20, 30?
Okay.
Well, no. I don't know do I have bags?
I don't know.
These questions are so random.
Yeah. Well, you would take if
I had a book bag, I would take as many as I could fit in my book bag.
Okay. Right? So as many as you can take, technically.
As many as I can
regardless of what it is.
Oh shit!
No. I'm asking. No, don't overthink it. I'm just saying. Just
I am overthinking it because now you're like fruit. Like, what if I don't even like the fruit?
No, just as many as you can take. Regardless.
As many as I could take because it's a fruit.
Okay. So we've taken as many as we can take.
I guess
with our dog.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so scared. Where is this going?
So then you take your fruit and your dog and you're walking and continuing your journey and you see a lake. What do you do?
I see a lake. I don't see. There's so many questions that
What do you do?
I look at it. I don't know. Like, figure out how I'm gonna get around it. I don't know. These are so vague. I can't function.
That's why it works. Okay.
If I see a lake, I don't know. I have my dog drink some water, and I'll take some water, and I guess if it's in my way, I'll try to figure out a way around it. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So then you take your time at the lake.
Yeah.
And then you're continuing on with your journey.
Yeah.
And you see a castle. What does it look like?
What does it look like? I have to describe you the castle.
The castle, whatever you want to describe. Whatever
you said,
seeing.
I saw a castle.
Yeah, whatever you saw your castle to be.
I'm seeing it's made of stone.
Okay.
I don't know. It's very large.
Okay.
And tall. And there's a bridge.
Like one of those like bridges that drawbridges.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that's probably what my brain is going. And like I don't know, very Game of Thrones type,
like the Irish
castle, I guess.
Like the European castle.
Yeah, I'm in the country, I guess now.
Oh, okay.
With a castle.
Okay.
And a lake.
Oh, okay. Where's the lake?
Behind me, because I left it.
Oh,
I'm in the castle.
I see.
The castle
past the lake.
Yeah,
like
I'm
I see. Okay.
Right?
All right. Okay. All right. So then you're like, you get curious, and so you go towards the castle until you can see a window, right?
I do.
So you peep in through the window, and what do you see?
Oh boy, I don't peep into windows.
You peeped into this window.
Shit. What do I see when I peep into the window?
Yeah, of the castle.
I see. I'm hoping it's empty.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
You just see emptiness?
I see, I don't know, candles burning, and I see I don't know, like couches and stuff. Like maybe I'm peeping into like a living room or something.
Okay.
I don't see people right now.
You don't see people?
No.
Okay.
That must be something.
I saw my facial expression. Oh shit.
Okay. No, I guess I don't see people. I just I peeped in. Nobody saw me. There's no one there.
Just couch and
a
candles.
living room, candles.
That's like a fire hazard.
I mean, maybe there's somewhere else in the castle. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. That was the end of it.
Oh.
How do you feel?
Very uncertain.
Okay. Would you want to hear my answers first, or you want to hear the result, like your results first?
But give me your answers, but without explanations.
Okay.
Okay.
So my animal was a giraffe.
Of course, because that's your favorite.
Because it's my favorite.
Yeah.
But I said because it's so tall, so it can reach things.
Okay.
And then it's so cute. I love it. Right.
Okay.
Okay. And then my fruit, I literally envisioned I was like shaking the tree so I can get all of it.
Okay.
And then
you were gonna take all the fruit.
Yeah, and then I just pictured. I don't know why I pitched oranges.
Okay.
And I remember I just saw myself popping out of a hill of oranges, going yippee! just
very happy with your oranges.
Yes.
Okay.
Just so that but then the thing is, and the key point is that it was like, oh my god, I'm gonna take all of this so I can share it with people.
Okay.
Right.
I'm thinking survival.
That's true, but I don't know. These are images that popped in my head when I heard the question. And then I saw the lake and I was like, I'm just gonna look at it. Maybe hopefully there'll be a sunset, right?
Okay. Okay.
And then I was like, and then I'm gonna go on with my journey.
Okay.
I didn't even think about water. I should probably drank the water, but anyways.
Again, I'm thinking resources.
and then I saw the castle and I said my castle looks like a Disney castle.
Right. I could see that.
Yeah, and then I peeped through it, and when I initially did this, I said, "Oh, I just see darkness. It's just empty." Now it's changed a little. If I peeped into my castle, I see like a long table with people chattering and just like a chandelier, like drop down, beautiful, like everything's red, and gold, and crystals, and whew, man, I want to be in that room right now.
Okay,
but yeah, so that was my answers.
Okay. So what
analysis?
Yes.
Oh, guys, also, if you want to do this test as well, let us know what your answers are.
Yeah, we'll link the questions to the bottom so you can have them.
And if you have any questions, I can try. I'm not a psychiatrist or anything, but I can try to analyze or help you work through your answers if you're not sure why you chose them, right?
Absolutely.
But, okay, so the first one was really funny because you're like, oh, I don't want to take an animal, right?
Yeah, no.
Do I have to take one? Like, I have to take care of it. So the animal is what you look, or like what you like your partner,
right?
And what you look into your partner. So it's funny because you were talking about like, oh, I'm independent.
No, you're like loyalty, companionship. Yeah. That,
you're like
exactly.
Dog companionship, right?
Yes.
So that's what you need, right? So it's and like what your wants are,
right?
And it's funny that you were like, oh, like I don't like, do I need to take anything? Because you were saying that you're independent, like you're so used to like.
Well, no, but that's not what I was thinking. When I was thinking about taking something, is like I have to care for something else,
right?
Like I'm gonna have to worry about something else.
Nurture features,
right? So I'm like, if I'm going on this journey and I don't know where I'm going and I don't know what I have, I know what I'm taking with me, and now I have to worry about making sure the other this animal survives.
This journey is called life.
Right. So then I'm like, oh my God, now, but because again, I have so much that I am responsible for, that I feel that I'm responsible for with like the kids and like, so like if I'm taking this journey, I'm like, do I have to take someone? Because now I have to worry about somebody else.
So question, and I'm sorry, CEO, but if you could go back and like you chose like marriage, not marriage, you think you would be happy staying single?
I don't think so.
Okay. Good job, CEO. She said the right answer.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But like, but that was when we were thinking when you told me about the animal in this trip. That was where my mind went. Like now I have to make sure something else arrives.
And that's the same thing with like the journey of life, right? Yeah. You're thinking like, oh, even with like your kids or your family or anyone's like, oh my God, how am I gonna nurture them? Like, what do I have to do? Blah blah blah. So it's realistic.
That's why in this imaginary journey, I'm like, I'm doing this.
Meanwhile, I'm on La La Land. Like, I want a giraffe who's tall.
She's like skipping with a giraffe.
Cute.
Eating oranges.
Well, we didn't get to there.
Oh, yeah. But like, I'm just saying.
Eating oranges. Like, you know? But,
and I'm here worried, like, oh my God, where am I going?
Yeah. So if you're tall and cute, hit me up. Just kidding. Oh my God, I sound so desperate. They're gonna be like, this girl is desperate. She's thirsty.
It's
thirst
fine.
trap.
So we have the fruit now.
Okay, so then your fruit is your outlook on finances.
Okay. I'm gonna take as many as I can carry. I didn't take all of it.
Yeah, I want all of it.
Yes.
But the key point, as I said, was that when I said yippee, I was thinking, oh my God, I can feed everyone with this, right? So that's my mentality in life always. Like I'm always thinking like, oh, like I need to earn money, but it's really because like I want to do stuff for people. Like one of my what is it called? Five. Oh shoot, Gary Chapman's love language. Yes. One of my love languages, I think, is like acts of service. Like I love gifting people things, like doing things for people, right? And that's the way I show my love. Yeah. And so like with all of that abundance of finance, I want to buy my parents a house. I used to tell them I want to buy them like a private jet plane. Like you know, I want to like make sure my friends are secure. Like, you know, like you see those Instagram people who like created a village for their friends so that they can all retire together. Like that's what I want to do, and that's why I hustle. So yeah, like that's where it comes from.
I mean, I was thinking of like, it's fruit. I don't know where I'm going. It's my food, so I have to take as many as I can carry. Yeah. I didn't think I could take it all because I'm like, where would I carry? It's too much.
Your life is in survival mode.
My life is always
my life is in La La Land.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, and I think if a therapist had to break this down, they were like, "Girl, you're
in survival mode.
I am.
Calm down."
I'm like, how much can I take with me? Because I need to eat, and then I have to take care of this dog, right? So now we're at the water.
Yeah. So now we're at the lake. And the lake is your outlook on academia.
Okay.
So the fact that you like were like, oh, I would like feed my dog with it.
I'll drink.
I'll drink a little bit of it. So you're okay with drinking, like dabbing into academics, but you wouldn't really go full throttle in it. You said I'll find my way around it, right, which means that you'll find if something required you to dive deep in, you'd rather find a way around it.
Dan, I'm the opposite.
You dive deep.
I dive deep. Too deep sometimes.
Maybe only with the things you like.
Maybe, but like I love learning.
Oh, okay.
Right, so like I'm thinking of going back to school.
Oh,
right, to get a master's. So it's like I always consider myself a lifelong learner. Like I'm always learning. Right,
that's unique.
So challenging myself through.
Why didn't you dive in the water?
Because again, I don't know where I'm going.
It doesn't matter. You can dry yourself off. You're on a journey. There's no limitations.
See, for you, when you're like, I'm on a journey. For me, it's like, I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going. Is the water a resource? I want to make sure that I'm hydrated to continue my journey. But then again, I'm thinking if the journey is longer and I'm all wet now, like now I'm cold.
Ay, Dios
mío.
So
like I overthought the lake, but yeah, no, I would say like okay. I read. I in that case, I think maybe because I do. That's the overthinker. Okay. I overthought the water. I wasn't like scenery. Let me enjoy this and take a dip in the water because there was so much lack of information. I was like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't want to be wet and cold.
I would say this is also where like personalities like come out as well too. Because for me, I'm like, it's just whatever I envision first. I'm like, okay, the lake looks nice. I like looking at.
So you were like, I want to look at academia.
No, seriously. No, seriously. That is 100% me. I don't really like so I can't say I don't like studying because I've been called nerd a lot because I do like reading.
Yeah.
And like when I'm like into something, like while watching The Crown, I was like, in order for me to understand these episodes, like I need to know British history. So I've been like delving deep into like British history and stuff like that just to like know factual information.
That's your hyperfixation.
Yeah. Okay. So my hyperfixation. Obsession. And so I do that, right?
Yeah.
But when in terms of like studying, if I'm forced to study, I won't do it.
Okay.
That's why my mom always said, like when I got into Columbia, she's like, I don't understand. When I was at Columbia, she was like, I never see you studying.
Right.
Like, what is going on here? How did you even get into that school?
And I'm
like, it's all God.
Oh boy. I am where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, I am where I'm supposed to be. It was good timing. Like,
right.
I was like, no, I really wrote a mean personal statement. My personal statement was pretty good.
Okay.
But I think that's what it was.
Okay.
Okay. Don't quote me. But yeah, I'm like, when it comes to academics,
it's not like a dive in.
It's not like I'm gonna dive in.
No, if I knew that the water was academia, I would have been deep in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny because I actually love water. Like I wouldn't come out of the water when I was younger. Which
depends on the water. I don't know what's in there.
Oh,
I'm so cautious. I'm sorry. I'm overthinking.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna go on to the castle.
Yes,
okay?
the castle.
So the castle is like what you want other people to see you as. So, or like how you are seen as to other people.
Okay.
Whichever way you want to take it. So the fact that it's stone, it means that you're guarded, right? The fact that you have a drawbridge means that you don't let everyone in.
I don't.
Yeah. The fact that it was like very Game of Thrones is like kind of dark, right? Mysterious.
Yeah. The history is dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good too. The history is dark, right?
But there's light inside.
Yeah, but there's light inside, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully. Oh, yeah, candles,
I said
right?
I saw candles. Yeah. It was lit.
And so, it was litty.
It was litty.
I had to add that.
It was litty, yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of like
okay.
your main thing, right? For me, I said it was the Disney.
Yeah, you're very
You can see the Disney in me.
Yeah.
I'm not princessy. I am a princess, though. Yeah.
So princessy.
Yeah. Call me your royal highness.
So I was right. Yeah, I could see that.
So, and like, it's like a very bubbly character. I do have RBF when I need it, but like overall, I feel like I come up very bubbly to people and cheerful. So that's my Disney castle. I freaking love Disney too. Please hire me. And then last but not least, inside the castle, right?
Right.
So inside the castle is how you actually feel about yourself.
Yeah.
It's like you're inside.
Right.
And you said candles, which is kind of dim.
I saw candles, and
but it's also
because it was giving light, right?
Yeah, and it was also kind of like I mean, candles can be romantic, warm.
Maybe.
Yeah. Couch. So you like
I saw living room. Yeah.
Yeah, comfortability.
Yeah.
Right? Comfy couch, I'm guessing.
Yes.
When you said couch, I thought of a red couch for some reason, but
Me too. Oh, really? But then again, I'm thinking time period because I'm overthinking. I'm like, red velvety couch? I don't know.
Oh my God, that's what I was thinking when you said couch. Oh my God, telepathy.
Yes.
But yeah, so like you like cozy.
I do.
And you know, candles are pretty cozy too. I like lighting candles in my house as well. And like, but it's still kind of dim because there's like no other light factor, right?
Well, but because I was thinking castle, like back then there was no electricity. So again, I'm overthinking.
I guess, yeah.
Right?
I mean,
because you said like chandeliers, but that's a progressive electric.
But I just said castle. I didn't say from the olden age, the middle.
Okay, but what is the association that people say when you tell them a castle? You probably their point of reference is going to be like the time periods where castles were like a thing.
My Disney castle
has
electricity.
I forgot you were in Disney. Mine was I was not thinking about Disney. I was thinking about castle medieval times. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's where my mind went. Like,
all right. No, if it goes there, it goes there.
Yeah.
Like we're in like the 1700s at this point, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where I went. I mean, that's not where I presently would think I was, but if I find a castle, I'm thinking that's probably what's happening in there.
Okay. Well, my initial dark castle with nothing, I was in a really dark place at that point in time too. So that can obviously like I just saw like the envision was like it was like like a doorway, and I was standing at the doorway looking into like an empty like an empty black pitch dark room.
Okay, it was
a really sad image.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt really sad thinking of it. But I was also at a dark place in my time.
Yeah.
Now I see it lively, vivacious.
So is this the type of, just for like our audiences that might want to try this, is this something that you do multiple times, or is this something that you like do once, or is like it'll change, your answers will change as you'll get to think and your mind frame might be different?
I think it depends on the person, because like the thing is about personality tests is once you know what the meanings are behind it, it's kind of hard to derive from that.
Right.
So like unless like you don't remember what the test was or like how you answered, right? Yeah. I would say this is almost like I don't really use it more than once on someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I think because then you're overthinking the questions that you want to make yourself look better.
Right. It's almost like like when you take like the Myers-Briggs exam.
Uh-huh.
You take it and like I'm always asking like, well, in this situation I'm kind of like this, but in that situation I'm kind of like that, right? Yeah. But then like you don't. I mean, some people take it obsessively, like every year or whatnot, just to see if they change. But I feel like just like kind of like that, like you don't. I don't know. I feel like something like that is almost like a one and done. Like, you kind of take it and then that's
it's a good place to kind of reflect and then figure out why you saw things the way that you did, and then maybe that leads to change. So for people out there who are interested, this was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, right? Yeah. I should bring more personality tests.
We should definitely try. Maybe I'll find one to do for you.
Oh my gosh, please do. I love doing these.
We'll see. So maybe for future ones we could do that. So definitely I would say, guys, try it. Do it to your friend. I mean...
That's what someone said.
What I meant was
ask your friends
the questions, right?
If you're curious,
right? It's a good conversation starter. In like in a little gathering, you're like, do these little questions and see like what people respond.
Yeah, I mean it's really interesting because like even with the animal, I've had friends who said like phoenix, dragon. And all I said was animal.
Yeah. And they were like, right.
Yeah. But most people end up choosing an actual animal. But there are those people who like
go like mystical, like unicorns.
It's random. And I'm like, why?
Shark.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. I had a person say a whale.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow.
You don't want to know why, but okay. Yeah. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed.
Yes, right? It was fun. I had a good time. Now I have to go sit and write in my journal about this.
Oh,
no, in a good way.
Oh,
no, I liked it. Okay. I really did enjoy it. I hope you guys do it. I hope you guys share in the comments below whether you did it, what your answers were, where your perspective is. We'll put the questions down there. There will be a link somehow. We'll figure it out for you guys to do it if you're interested in doing it. But please engage in the comments. We want to see you engage in those comments below.
Actually, we should create a Google Forms. Yeah, do it on a Google Forms, and we'll reach out to you personally, right?
I mean, we could.
Yeah, we could.
If they want to.
CEO, can we? Approval? Yeah.
Emails? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So again, remind you guys to like, subscribe, notification button, comment. Last time we set a goal for like likes. We haven't looked to see if we met that because our video was up not that long ago. But for comment wise, I think right now we're gonna start with like 10 comments.
Yeah, right. Our first one was pretty active, so like 10 comments.
So we challenged you guys. You guys said, you rose to the challenge last time.
Yes.
So I hope that you do this time so that we can engage you guys in the comments. And don't forget that our new Instagram, follow us there. We are going to be trying to post content there, questions, and to see what you guys have to say. So I hope you continue watching Kimchi and Tostones.
Thank you. Press that button.